Hello, Pisces. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. All right, Pisces. This is your December 2014 reading, and I'm going to be doing two videos for this month. So this is your December reading, and the next video will be your yearly reading, which I'll pull 12 cards or more. It all depends on how I feel in the reading, what message needs to come through. Also, just remember that this is a general reading. To have it tailored to you and personal to your life requires a personal reading. So for the monthly readings, I pull one card. And you can look at your actual birth sign, your sun sign, your rising sign, and your north node sign. So if you need your charts to be done, I can definitely email you your own personal charts. So you can definitely book that on my website and click the link, and then that could be definitely be done for you to get your own birth chart. So I can do that as well. So let's see what it is for you, Pisces. Happy December. So let's see what card wants to pop out. I'm going to shuffle it. I usually shuffle and pick 12 cards and have them laid out already, but I'm just doing it a little bit different by shuffling the cards in the video. Just changing it up. So let's see what Pisces have in store. Okay, Pisces, so maybe this month you're getting a 10 of cards feeling where, you know, you're feeling like people have not been uh, forthcoming, have been honest and telling you what is going on. So, you know, you might Neptune is your ruling planet. It's known as a slow-moving planet, right? So maybe in some sense it takes you a while to actually learn a lesson or to actually commit to what you know is the best alternative for you, Pisces. You might just take a little time, a little slow moving. Okay, you're not a Cancer, a crab sign of, you know, they're usually known as moving slow as a water sign. But Pisces, your water sign, your relation to Neptune, maybe it takes you a while to actually, you know, learn a lesson, or, you know, you're just maybe more willing to just do things again and try it again. You know, maybe it's a little insanity, but maybe you just have a compassion that runs a little bit too long, and maybe right now you've learned a lesson with maybe a particular action that you do. Maybe you mean good in it. You know, maybe you're extending or overextending too much. Or maybe being too kind or too giving, and now you're learning a lesson. You're like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. You don't have to be cold-hearted. You just have to say, hey, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to swim in the different direction. I'm swimming in a completely opposite direction now. So this card is saying, and you can't see it, but it's like dark, you know, okay, you just got, you know, stabbed in the back or betrayed or what have you, but there's a light, you know, on the horizon is what is said for this card. Okay, so you're going to overcome this situation. So allow yourself to know that, hey, this isn't right, you know, I need a complete cleansing of this situation. And when you feel like you're strong enough, and, you know, just standing on your own, you know, might not be the easiest thing for you to do, but hey, this is something that needs to be done. If you really need to say, okay, I've had enough of being hurt, if it's a relationship, you know, take your time. This is around this time of the year, everything gets more heightened and so on. But if you know it's not just a seasonal thing, if you know it's an ongoing process, you don't want to act right away. So just take your time and maybe give yourself space. But it's definitely not a call to jump into something like new. It's more like a time to think and to just be more relaxed and observant and really act in the opposite way that you've been acting all these years. Okay? So I hope that this reading helps, and I look forward to um, your year reading. Okay? And before I go, I want to say that it's really called to really observe, and take your time in any decision making. Really take your time, and heal. A lot of healing, and maybe going on a trip, in a couple of weeks, or next year. Really figuring out what you need to do next year and how to start the new year. All right. So I hope this helps, and yeah, it's a positive thing to actually, in this card, whenever I get it, I look at the positive, and the positive is, okay, are you going to learn your lesson? And if you learn the lesson and you look at things clearly, then you'll know how to move forward in the most peaceful way and healing way for yourself. I hope this helps. Have a wonderful December, and I will see you guys next time.